Hello traders, welcome back. Trader Tom here from Simply Forex, the channel created to help you understand the charts. As part of my daily review, guys, we're going to look back at trades from Monday, the 8th of July. We're going to analyze them. And if you stay till the end of the vid, I'm going to show you the trades that I did take and the trades that I didn't take and why. All right, so stay tuned. So let's start, guys. Let's take a look at the trades that I did take, right? And the first one was Aussie dollar, US dollar. So as you know, guys, price has just been ranging between here and here, really. Okay. It's just ranging. You get the idea. And then eventually it starts to create a mini range here as well. It starts to create higher lows. Okay, so that's a bit of a red flag that it could break to the upside. Okay, and then sure enough, as soon as we get this candle here that breaks all of these highs, all of these wicks, that is a break out of this range. Okay, and if we zoom out a little bit, we know we've got some room, up to, this is actually a weekly level. This is our higher time frame target, this 6,800 psychological level. Okay, and this was well, actually, let's just take a look at this daily chart, because I want to point out this, guys, right? I don't like this candle, obviously. Yeah, if we're buying, we don't want to see a top wick, right? So just to point that out, but, we're still in an uptrend. Okay, if I looked at that market, buyers are still in control. Yeah, look at all this buying pressure, but obviously I don't want to see this wick. Okay, but I cannot control the market, right? All we can do is read it. But if we drop down to the H4 now, right, my trade hasn't changed, nothing's changed. And my entry was really a H4 entry. Okay, because if you just follow H4 structure, we're here basically, guys, right? And then once this candle here, let me zoom in a little bit. Once this candle here, right, it just broke these highs. Okay, that was a continuation of trend for me. And then all I did was just wait for a retrace. Okay, so I entered around here. Yeah, but because I'm looking at the H4, I'm very conscious of this level. And really, that's where you need to hide your stop loss. Okay, so my stop loss is here and I'm looking to take price higher. Yeah, once I get 1:1 risk to reward, I'll close 80% of the trade and let 20% run. Now, because my stop loss is here, guys, right? If price starts doing this and we get another break of this high, then I can just trail my stop, no problem. And I'm reducing my risk all the time and can even add to the trade. Okay, but yeah, this is the level that you need to start with your stop loss, in my opinion. All right, and as you can see, guys, we're nicely at the moving average 20. Yeah, so let's see what price does here. Maybe we get a nice push off this level as well. All right, because not only is it a grey support zone, it's also, like I say, the moving average 20, which is a dynamic support. All right, so we're still in this trade. Okay. Also, guys, gold. Yeah, we got into gold. Okay, now again, this was a H4 trade. If we look at the day chart, yeah, the reasons for me are clear why we took this. Yeah, we've broken out of this trend line and really we're in this uptrend, right? So we're in an uptrend, we've broken out of this trend line and we've got some nice room to move into. Yeah, this room to move into is just as important as everything else. We broke this area of resistance, got a nice big bullish candle. We're above the moving average 20. Lots of things to like, right? If we drop down to the H4, this was a H4 trade as well. And this was quite an aggressive entry. Basically, if we follow H4, right? Basically, when price come up here and retraced, I just entered in here. Right, because it had come back down and hit this last high. Okay, I didn't wait for a bullish reaction. Right or wrong, it was an aggressive entry. Okay, normally I would wait for a bullish candle, but I've entered here. right? And again, I'm conscious of this last low. So my stop is down here and I'm looking to take profit here, right? This roughly gives me my 1:1. If I get here, I will close 80%. And this H4 is still intact, right? If we zoom in, again, I don't want to see candles like this, right? Of course not. But ever since we've touched this level here, look at the bullishness of the candle. So this is encouraging for this trade. No plans to get out of this trade, and the idea is to take price back up to here. Okay, so yeah, quite an aggressive entry with gold, but we're still in this trade. And then all the other trades were Canadian dollar pairs, right? Let's start with Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. Okay, these were all very similar. Okay, we was in this range, if not, becoming a uptrend, and then we broke. Yeah, this candle, this nice big bearish candle, was the catalyst to start buying, right? Again, I don't like to see this candle if I'm buying this pair, right? Now, I didn't get into any of the Canadian dollar pairs. I was in the US dollar pairs. But if we drop down to the H4, why was that? Because at the start of the day, really, price was up here. And again, we're so far removed from the last low. You know how on the US dollar pairs, you should always think about where can I put my stop loss, right? And that's exactly what I was thinking about. My stop loss should go below here, right? So if I start buying up here, there's just no value, right? So I had to wait for a retrace, right? And we got a retrace, but then none of these candles are telling me to buy. Yeah, they're all selling candles. Maybe if price does come back to this moving average 20 and some of these highs in here, perhaps, it could be a buying opportunity. But so far, it hasn't retraced enough, and they're all bearish candles. Okay, so yeah, Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, we wasn't interested there. If we look at Euro, Canadian dollar, a similar story, really, right? And all the Euro pairs gapped up and gapped down. So that it just makes them a little bit trickier to read. And, by the time I'm looking at the charts, price is up here. And I'm asking myself, do I want to enter there? Where would I need to put my stop loss? So, perhaps I could put my stop loss below here, but or this area here, right? Now, I was looking for a retrace. And again, the retrace came, but then look at these candles, right? They're very bearish. This would suggest potentially we have more room to the downside. Again, I'm not interested in buying this yet, but if price comes perhaps down to here, maybe the moving average 20 catches up, we get a bullish reaction in here, then again, we could consider it today. But yesterday, yeah, all of the Canadian dollar pairs just started up here, right? And then you're just waiting for a retrace all day. All right. But then you also need something to tell you to start buying. All right. And that just hasn't happened. And then the last one was pound Canadian dollar. Okay. Yeah, again, similar scenario. If we look at the day chart, right, we were just in this downtrend and then sort of price is shot off. Okay. We wanted to take price up to this blue line, and this was a weekly level. Okay. And that's exactly where it reacted. You've got a good target when price reacts like this at your target. If we drop down to the H4, again, by the time you're looking at the charts, we're up here. Yeah, and you're so far away from any area of support. There's just no value for me. Yeah, I needed a retrace into here before we come back up. That didn't happen. We didn't get a trade. So yeah, the Canadian dollar pairs, just no value in them. All right, guys. So yeah, if you enjoy my trade review, guys, then please subscribe to the channel and smash the like button. And also, guys, if you would like to speak to like-minded traders, then please come join our Discord community. It's totally free. If you would like a bit more than that, and you would like my trade ideas and you would like, numerous tutorials, yeah, all of my trade signals, and you would like direct access to me, then please come join our VIP Trading Academy. And right now, guys, if you sign up with one of our preferred brokers, you can get some of this access for free or discounts. So check that out as well. All right, guys. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed the vid. I'll see you next time.